All right, hello. I guess this is the intro of the video. Like to welcome anyone that's watching. I made some adjustments to my microphone settings and whatnot, so the audio I think should be coming in a little bit more clear now. Now, some things that we discovered in the playthrough yesterday were were just some things that we didn't want were discovered. So, what we're gonna do here today is take a look at those things and try and fix them. Let's see if I can actually remember what's actually going on. What's going on in the hold on. All right. Okay. Just had to get some things set up, I suppose. Everything should be working now. So just to reiterate, there's some things that were not working. I think this first level was all good, if I remember correctly. The first thing it was the boss level. Yeah. So this black top here, where is it? I worked on this so long ago, so it's crazy to me to come back to it. 0. Okay, I think that's probably all the fixing it needs. Yeah, I just wanted to make this shadow actually over the road and not under it, because it it tells you where the boss is gonna land and what. So that's something that's probably gonna be helpful, at least when you're fighting the boss. Next thing, was there anything else on the, let's see, on the world map? Oh, that's right. The second level, I believe has the no, third level. The water was kind of being weird here, this puzzle down here. Where is it? All right, let's make things easier for ourselves. Bring dude down here. I'll put him here, actually. I should have all the weapons and whatnot from last time. Alright, looks like we got the saxophone, a good choice of a weapon. Kill that guy. Okay, so the problem with these, the problem that I've been noticing with this, this puzzle here, because see the middle two water spouts are on a timer, but the two on the outside and the one on the inside is controlled by this lever. So apparently, if you hit it at the right time, you can actually get them all synchronized, and it's not necessarily something that I want. let's take a look at this. I wish my computer wasn't so loud, but let's have to deal with it. Let's check the sewer script. Okay, oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, that's actually quite nice. Okay, so let's see what this. Okay, so it's sewerscript.flip. Okay, so those all flip. So we look at our script here. Gosh, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've looked at all these these actual things. So let's check what is. Okay, so stay up. Okay, so stay up is 3. Is 1. Okay, 0 is stay down. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Okay, so if it's down, then it transitions to up. But if you hit it again, then it goes to down. Maybe if we just do this. Maybe if somehow the change the code up a little bit. Be sure to kill that guy. You know, you don't want them to get away. All right. See, this is the point where I have to take my my development powers and just be like, just get over there. Okay. Okay, I think that seems to work. Unless, wait, no, if you spam it. Alright, I don't know. This is interesting. This is quite interesting, actually. Oh, you can't actually see the code. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. I get... Yeah. Okay. All right. You should be able to actually see the okay. All right. Well, now okay. Luckily, I made it so you can actually see the scripting now. That's helpful to know what's actually going on. I think actually well, so I'll have to put him here. It's not like that guy can shoot me if I'm down here anyway. Okay, so if they're... Update. Stay down. Oh. I see, that's the problem. Alright, it looks like the code is definitely being tricky. Stay up. If we just do if up or down equals 2. Yeah. All right, let's try that. Should make it so that all right, it looks like they do actually switch now. What? Okay. All right, what is... This is... This happens a lot, honestly, with coding and whatnot. It just is annoying and doesn't work. Here, I've got another idea. Okay, we're gonna add a new rule. Okay, we'll just make a cooldown here. Void. All right. Alright, I think that fixed it. Now you can't spam it. Now you have to actually wait for it to flip back. Well, you have to wait a second before you can actually flip it again. So I think that'll fix it. Let me just make sure that let me just make sure the level is still functional. Because sometimes you change these things and then the level becomes impossible to use. Okay, looks like the first part's good. That's good there. Still functional, those guys. Right, come on, get up there. Alright, got it. Alright, get that guy before he gets us. Seem to be working. Get up here. Alright, yeah, these are working. I don't need to get that radio. So hold on. Okay, yeah. Also, if you don't know, if you go back to a stage and you collected the radio already, it turns gray and you can't collect it anymore. All right, those seem to work. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. All right, I think that should be functional. All right. Now it's serious. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna say that that's a functional. That's functional. All right, next. What are some other actual things that need to be done? City levels, level 4. Was anything wrong here? Oh, yes. Yeah, those. Okay. I knew there was something. Okay, let me just go through and check. Because I know I saw some of it before. Yeah, I don't see any. Alright, I think that was just... I think that's the only spot that had that. Yeah, I don't see any more yellow and black trimming on anything, so that's probably it. Oh, we could have some fun with level the failed level. This is fun. I love coming back to this, mostly because it does not work. Oh my goodness, but it's so janky. But like cars aren't supposed to do that. Come on, if I can get back up to the okay. We lost it. That level is does not exist anymore. Does not exist anymore. Hold on, that. Okay, something tells me that this manhole cover is not on the actual. Oh my goodness, I love trying to grab things, but then I can't. There we go. There we go. I love it when things are slightly off. Like, see, yeah, this was before I learned how to actually position things correctly, but see how those are not like an integer of 0 or 5, yeah, that makes things a lot of annoying, really. Because then everything is not locked to the grid system that I so like so much. Alright, I think, okay, that's everything here. I know there was on the world map for the desert levels. This level 7. I did not level number 13. Okay. Alright, I think that will change it because wait, what? Okay, what now? Okay. Why was it only level 7? Here. Let me just reset everything. This is called developer mode. Okay, well that's gone now, so that's good. Let me just check that all these function properly. 7. Alright, yeah, that works. Does this... Oh, I didn't save. That's right. Actually, it should be 2 because I deleted the radio. Okay, does this put me... Alright, I'm trying to get... Does this have... Okay, I don't know if the boss level actually has a point of spawn. It respawns you yet. So gotta go to mini dude. Boss desert. There's boss desert. So why is exiting the level not... Hold on. Just don't level save. When does that... Okay, so weapons.level save. When does that save? Does it save when you exit a level? That's the real question. exit script dot exit game. Scene manager dot load scene title screen. Okay, so that doesn't actually save what scene you're on in. Okay, trust me, I have a lot of things going on here. Okay, so luckily those are all made. But where does it save the level that you're on? That's a weapon script. The weapon script is my big script with everything in it. So I should be able to find all saves. Okay, so that's the problem. Scene manager dot get active scene dot name. So that only appears. That doesn't appear when you exit a level. So here, I'll tell you what I'll do. Start. Weapons is equal to. I never know how to call this function, but luckily I've done it 400 times in the past. So game weapons dot, where is it? It's level save. Here we can do this. All right, and then weapons.level save is equal to scene manager dot get active scene dot name. So it doesn't actually save your progress in the level. It just saves your progress, like saves where you were. So if you exit a level, you exit where the level exit is on the world map, not where anything, not in the middle of nowhere in the city world. Okay, so if I go to 7, I go escape, exit, continue. What? Hold on, does exits have different? There's the pause menu. Okay. Okay, so what level is currently saved in Dude? We'll save world map scene. Okay, so we go on to level 5. Map scene, escape. Now, it should be the new level. It should be. Why is it still the world map scene? And of course, there's a problem here. Maybe. Maybe we just do this. Why is it world map scene? It shouldn't be world map scene. Maybe it's in load data. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the problem. Level save equals data dot level save. That's all we need to do is this. It should theoretically okay, now I'm more confused. Hold on. Okay, something weird is going on. This is perhaps going to be tougher than I thought. Okay, let's go to the intro level, title screen. Okay, so what is going on here? Dude. Oh, yeah. I see the problem. Problem is he's loading in into the title screen and he's getting that. So if we just do one of these. Okay, that was an accident. I don't know what happened there. It's not equal title screen. Alright, then it should actually bring us to a level that was saved. Ah, because there's an entire save system in this game, so if it will load. Come on. Is this because I enabled debugger accidentally? I'm just really thinking now. I have a feeling I shouldn't have misclicked there. This is really taking a while. Oh, gosh. What did I do? If this weapon script breaks, I'm actually going to be very disappointed. Okay, it never takes this long for these scripts to work. What is going on? Alright, a bit of technical difficulties here. I don't know why. I don't know why that wasn't working. I saved, right? Hold on. There's only one way to check. Okay, so must have saved. But now, does it work? If I go to level 5, escape, exit. Okay. I'm not at level 5 though. Why is this? Oh, it's because it's world. Oh my goodness. Duh. Don't equal title screen or world map screen, because it keeps thinking, it keeps okay, good. I'm glad that didn't take an excessive amount of time. And it keeps thinking, it keeps loading the level scene as the world map scene because what? It shouldn't be the title screen. What is going on? Oh my goodness, I don't. Scene manager does not equal title screen, or it does not equal world map screen. Right now, it's world map scene. I'm going to level 6, and now the level is city boss level. Okay, remember that. Level save, city boss level. Escape, exit, and it's gone. What is wrong here? gosh, I just want to make it so that you respawn next the level you exit. What the heck is... What the... But this works. Apparently. Right? If we revert back to original state. So that works. All right, we're gonna try this. Just gonna separate it. What the heck? Oh. It's not the world map screen, but it can still be the title screen. That's the problem. Okay. They have to both not be. Alright, and I should spawn at we'll just do this. Saved. It's the world map scene somehow. I don't know how it saved the world map scene as a level, but it's not the right level. Hold on, maybe it has to save in the data. Data. We need to have it save. this is tough. I thought we were gonna get to the traps today. Apparently not. Do that. Perhaps now it will save what level you're in. So in the city boss level, and we're over here. Oh my goodness. What? Oh. So I have to somehow save the data, but nothing else. And then it'll work. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to think that I should have just stick with my guns and continue doing what I had been doing. Alright, well now it got in the know-how that it seems to take the last level that you saved at and puts you there. No. It's level 5. And that's what you last saved in. So it puts you on 5. Ah. Man, this is tough. Perhaps. Say perhaps like there's something that I figured out, but. Oh. I don't know how this saving thing works. It's tough enough trying to figure out binary. needs to somehow save. Needs to somehow save only the name of the level and not any of the other data. Because if it saves any of the other data, then you can go into the level and you can grab the radio and you can just exit the level and then you can win. You have to be able to beat. You have to beat the level in order to actually finish the level. Only I could somehow save another thing. But gosh, I really don't want to add that. See, usually I just sit at my desk without talking to myself when I do these kind of development sessions, so making this stream thing might be tougher than I thought. But you know, it's what you do. Not doing anything else, so figure this was something I could do. You know, I think we'll worry about this later. What's a level I can beat quickly? Let's do this. Start there, obviously, because I saved the data in the middle of the thing. Thing is that I don't want someone to exit a level and have to run all the way back this world map to get back to that level, because that's really annoying and whatnot. So I'd rather have it so that, hold on, what if it saves immediately after loading? Hold on. Okay, I've got an idea. Sound, because then if they load data and then they save data no sound, then we'd save the, because now, dude, the level level save is level 5. If you exit, now it does that. Because I assume, dude, the level save is title screen. Title screen, yes. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do what we did before. Not equal title screen, or if it does not equal world map scene, then it should save the data without okay, I think that might have figured it out. I just want to test something. If I, for example, put all these values to 0, 2 is at 1, so I go into level 2, and then I exit level 2. Okay, I forgot to save after I deleted everything. So let's do this. This. 2, 1. Just put me at the level 2 exit. Alright, if I go to, and it does not have any of the things gathered. So now if I go 1, exit, continue, and now it puts me on 1. Alright. Oh, finally. Gosh, whew, that took a while. Alright, fixed that. I guess it wasn't really a problem. It wasn't really a problem, but I'm glad I fixed it. Now, what else was there? There was a problem. I know in the bamboo world. Where is it? I know the decorations. Just gonna do this. Sprite. Onlit. Default. Yeah, because after I added the render, I added a light renderer for the level in the sand world, the desert world, and it kind of forces everything to now be lit or unlit. And the way I've set up my projectiles and whatnot, they're set up to always be lit, no matter what, which probably isn't a very good idea, but all I need to do is make sure that all of the sprites are unlit. Oh, that's right. This platforming section right here was a bit difficult. I'll tell you what I can do though. Ground. We can make a. Watch this. We can do that. Go to background. Go. I'll have to make it a one-way collider. But I do this, I do this, save. I go to tile set. We'll actually make a we'll make a one-way platform here, and then none will be the wiser. Alright, we'll put this in. It's called one-way. All decoration. Once again, you have to change the unlit default, because of course you do. Component box. Delete. Do that. Component platform effector. Make sure to change it into a platform. Do this. So you can't actually go into it. We're gonna duplicate. Boom. 2 or 3. I'll make this this kind of platform. And then we're gonna go tile palette. We're gonna do ground and ground, and then that should make it so that you don't actually have to make it all the way back up there, because that that is an impossible jump, because that only goes down to like there. That's a 3-block jump. You can't make that. So I guess this little segment there will act as a kind of a hint, I suppose, for getting over. That's right, I have no weapons. Alright, this might be tough. Luckily a lot of these enemies you can kind of just jump past. Not all of them are in your way enough to really kill you outright. Except for that guy, he paused a little bit, so we kind of have to. Alright, just trying to get back to the shop so I can get myself a way better weapon. Alright, watch out for this sword guy. Dang, he moves fast. I know I could just developer mode in a weapon, but you know, gotta play test the levels. Gotta play test the levels. Alright, we're back to the shop. I'll take the whip, actually. Luckily, I can developer in some coins. So... Wait, that's not the right respawn mural. That should be... Hold on a second. I noticed another problem. This respawn mural is not... This is the respawn mural city. Hold on, I swear I... Okay, why is this called the Respawn Mural City Prefab? This should not... Mural, forest. All right, yeah, these Respawn murals are supposed to have vines, so now they do. Anything else? Oh yeah, I need to test out that. Let's just bring dude over here. Why? Well, I'm a developer. I can do what I want. Oh, that coin must... Okay. I gotta make these coins actually stay. Coin prefab. I know I have made coins that don't disappear when you die. So now that coin is gone. Alright, that coin's not supposed to be gone. Back to the coin script. It's not an enemy coin, so why is it destroying? Okay, I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. Because the enemy coin is not on. Is there some sort of... Hold on. Coin prefab, enemy coin. Enemy coin. So what is the problem? Oh, it's probably because it's a little layer on our bullets. Yeah, that's it. I assume, let me just check something. Because I know in the city level, tutorial level, there's coins. Oh my goodness. Layer ignore raycast. Alright. Alright. There is the problem. Or raycast. Another subject. Alright. Now. Alright, yeah, there was a problem where when you die, all of the coins disappear. But That should have changed. So now that coin is there. How did I lose all 146 of my coins? I died. And that coin is, I assume, still there. Alright. If I die again, it's gone because I grabbed it. That's you gotta get that cycle right, otherwise you're not gonna get. Alright, get the radio. Watch this. And I lost them all, of course. Goes back to 0-0 as always, because the world revolves around him. Naturally. Oh. All right. I'm honestly getting kind of tired, and it doesn't look like any of you are watching. So I think I'm gonna end for the day. I got some things I want to do. So. Well, if anybody watches this later, thanks for watching. See ya maybe tomorrow.